thinking here in Innsbruck? Maybe Dan Dawson can answer that question for me.
I'd love to, but I can't. Not right now. Talk to me in about 7 hours, and I will give you a definitive answer. Not that that is much to use to any of you who want to have a flutter on it. Two of the standout performers this weekend meet each other in the third round this afternoon. They are the world #1 Michael van Gerwen and Raymond van Barneveld. Barney is here in Innsbruck and playing some serious darts. He was unreal last night.
Benito to throw first. Game on.
If they're in the treble bed, they should part for him to make it easier to hit a maximum.
140.
Van der Pas misses out on one himself. But he convinces himself that these are the darts for him and he's going to stick with them, and then he changes his mind, and then he does things like that. Thinks, I'll stick them a bit longer.
Keep the faith with these, Peter. Great opportunity for a break of throw in the very first leg against Van der Pas.
98.
Well, not the ideal start. That's a terrific recovery, though.
58.
Just opens the door again for Van der Pas to get himself back in here.
19.
Game shot in the first leg.
Brilliant.
Benito van der Pas.
Check out, especially given
Peter to
he's had treble one with the first dart.
105 is not much different, but Peter Wright, a maximum would leave in double 16. Well, 140. Yeah, there you go.
140.
Benito looking at 105. Gets the treble. Benito van der Pas. Ooh,
89.
He's just fired that last dart on the double
72.
straight at the second dart. But Peter Wright may only get one dart at a double himself here for a hold of throw and one apiece. Double 16. Takes his time, finds the target. It is one apiece. Even though it was a bit of a scratchy legger dart. Finish. Benito van der Pas, a long way back.
58. Easy require 91.
Still a long way back as well. So no need to panic here. Tops it is then for a 2-1 lead, I should say. Sorry, in the third leg. Yep, there we go.
Shot in the third leg. Peter Wright.
And an important break of throw with that 11 darter from Peter Snakebite Wright.
Yeah, 21 dart leg followed by an 11 dart leg. That's a step in the right direction.
140.
Yeah, just seems to have found his range a little bit now. The average nudges up over 100. Benito a long way back.
97.
That first 9 average from Benito is nowhere near. We are only in the fourth leg, though, has to be said.
Plenty of room over on that other side, but, well, he squeezes it into the corner. So treble 20 bed could have been a tenth of its size, and he would have found a maximum there.
100.
And he's certainly looking in the groove now, Peter Wright.
I think maybe there you see the advantage of having these slimmer darts for Peter Wright. You can just jam them in there. The grouping was magical.
130.
Bullseye as well, and it could be another 11 dart leg coming in here from Peter Wright.
98. Fiji require 51.
Well, Benito found himself 3-1 down yesterday against Marjanovic. This is a very different proposition. He's playing the number 4 in the world, the number 3 seed here, Peter Wright, for a 3-1 lead. And Van der Pas will have to repeat the trick again.
Breaks after that, Alan Norris and David Pallett. Norris
100.
knocking out the second seed, Michael Smith.
Yeah, so we are guaranteed at least one qualifier in tonight's quarterfinals.
Lovely stuff. Maximum leaves him tops.
140. Benito require 180.
Benito left looking at another 10+ finish, and it could go.
78.
Unlucky.
Benito require 80.
Some players will go tops here. I think Peter will look at the treble. So, fat 20. A double top. 4-1.
60. Benito, you require 40.
Missed opportunity. Van der Pas. I think he's got to take this out. And does take it out. And it's 3-2.
Benito Van
And he avoids the second break of throw. Benito Wright.
Game on.
Benito was, of course, the man who ended Michael van Gerwen's 21-game unbeaten run on the European Tour earlier this year after MVG won the first 4 events. And went on to the final before losing to Michael Smith in that final.
43.
Conscious that Van der Pas has just nudged himself in front slightly, although Wright will overhaul him once again here, but it's only a ton. But he is down to a finish first.
136. If you require 141.
Well, he could do with this, right, because Van der Pas is in good shape on 82. And he won't.
105. Benito, you require.
Yeah, leaves him the double 18, but Benito will probably look at the bullseye first up.
I think he's hit the 1 there, hasn't he?
Yeah, and doesn't get the treble, so
44.
gone the bullseye route, because if you hit the 25, you can guarantee yourself a dart at the double. But his miss opens the door for Peter Wright to re-establish a 2-leg advantage. And he does so. First dart into double 18. It's 4-2.
Throw first.
And even though Peter Wright was less than convincing in his win over Darren Johnson yesterday, just getting to the final day of action here in Innsbruck gives him an opportunity to up his game. He has tasted success on the European Tour. That was in Dusseldorf last year. His defence of that title was short-lived. In the first round of Dusseldorf this year.
100.
Yeah, and Benito made the earliest possible exit in Mulheim last weekend as well. Lost 6-4 to Jason Lovett in round 2. So he's bettered that run here already, but
140.
up against it in this match, the opening match of the day. Oh, and he's up against it here. Points on the floor. He's found the 3 as well. And Peter Wright has a great opportunity just to kick on here.
Yeah, stolen the darts. Breaker throw here puts him on the brink of the quarterfinals.
60
again.
Lovely stuff. Fills it up, and that's his first one. Wrestled back the advantage from Snakebite in this leg, but he's not going away.
140.
I do think that Peter Wright is at his best when he takes his time. He has sped up his throw at times, particularly in the Premier League we saw it, and I don't think it brought out the best in him. Benito misses double 12, and this is a real opportunity for Peter Wright.
You require 76.
Other half, Joanne looks on. Treble 20, double 8. Double top now. Takes his time, finds the target. 5-2 Peter Wright, and Benito Van der Pas has his back against the wall. He's going to win 4 consecutive legs.
Game on.
And first things first, he's got to break Peter Wright here. He's not managed to do that in this match.
Yeah, 2 breaks of throw for Peter Wright, and he's in a very good position now. Excellent first start, surprising that he didn't back it up. But yeah, Van der Pas has a mountain to climb here.
60.
Peter Wright. Sorry, Peter Wright. I mean, he's averaging 103. He's 5 out of 7 on his doubles. Well, he just dipped a little bit after that visit, so 102 nearly. But 71% on his doubles. You average 100 and hit your doubles like that, you're quite capable of going all the way and winning this. First of the big name players to stick their hand up today and say, I'm in with a shout, as he fires in his 4th maximum of the match.
All of them right underneath the wire as well.
83.
Well, he's a strong favourite now here, Peter Wright, there's no doubt about that.
57.
Right, leaves him Shanghai for the match. Benito's got to hit 2 trebles just to get to a finish.
Yeah, fear the writing is on the wall here for Benito.
You require 120.
Let's scoop at everything for now for Peter Wright, but he will be back.
30.
Well, he could have made it a little bit easier for himself.
The less said about that visit, the better, but he'll be back.
100.
A little bit of pressure though from Van der Pas. He's down to a ton.
Now, does he go for the bull first dart, or does he go for the 20s? Yeah, and staying on the 20s. Oh, well, he's not stayed straight, and that's cost him a dart for the match at the bullseye.
He's in the trouble as well. So he's left double 5.
They were 2 shocking visits from Peter Wright.
You can see the funny side. It's just as well he's got a 3-leg cushion. Van der Pas tops though to make it 5-3. Oh, we saw some fight backs yesterday, didn't we? Alan Norris in particular.
Throw first. Game on.
So don't write Benito off just yet. With the throw here, so 5-2 could easily become 5-4. And that might just represent a bit of an examination for Peter Wright and what he's got between the ears today. That's just found the top left corner as well.
140.
Yeah, well, that checkout from Benito was very good. There's nothing wrong with that, you know, the 100 to add to the 101. But I mean, that leg was more about Peter Wright's mistakes at the back end of it than
48.
Benito's excellence in finishing it. Didn't give himself a dart for the match there. He should have had at least one at the bullseye.
60.
This is 60. This isn't quite over yet.
$100.
His win in Düsseldorf saw him beat Justin Pipe, Andy Hamilton, Kevin Painter and Simon Whitlock in the latter stages.
40.
Last year, Peter Wright. If he does come through this, Chisnell or Jenkins. A decent setup. Should give him at least one dart for the match, but made a horrible mess of it in the last leg. I think he'll be a little more focused following those mistakes.
43.
And there's no real pressure on it. 170 checkout. Double 16 for the match and 6-3. Peter Wright is into the quarterfinals.
Peter Wright.
100 average, hitting, well, 75% of his doubles. That is an impressive display from Peter Wright, despite a little bit of untidy work towards the end. He goes through, and it's either the number 6 seed, Dave Chisnell, or Terry the Bull Jenkins. Terry, one of the most consistent performers on the European Tour, and Dave Chisnell, well, one of the biggest scorers we've ever seen in darts. It could be a cracker. We'll find out who faces him in our next match on stage as Chizzy takes on the Bull. We'll grab a few words with Peter Wright and our MC Elmar Polka, and then the action continues here, the European Darts Match Play, live from the Olympiahalle in Innsbruck, Austria.